What's going on, guys? This is the Achievement Land Achievement Review / walkthrough for Sheltered, where I'm going to be going through this game. I'm going to go over the achievements, and I'm going to walk you through pretty much the game to get you started. Show you what you should do and how to get set up and how to go through this game and get all the achievements. This game was developed by Unicube and published by Team 17. Came out on a preview program, but then it was finally released March 15th, 2016. And now it has achievements, so let's go through them. There's 21 achievements. We got craft an item, upgrade a system. I'm going to show you these ones when I start. They're very easy. You can just do them right at the beginning. Survive a week. Trap an animal. Travel 100 miles. Travel 500 miles. Get a gun. Kill somebody. Grow and harvest a plant. You gotta wait till later on in the game to do that. You gotta build 5 of them too for another achievement. Travel 1,000 miles. Search 250 locations. Collect all 10 tools. This is the 5 plant one. Survive 100 days. Take the camper out. Yep, that's gonna be good later on once you get all the pieces for it. I'll show you that. Correct code achievement. This one, pretty cool achievement. You wouldn't know how to do it unless you read some guides. When you get to pick a pet at the beginning of the game, if you pick the goldfish gives you the code with the bubbles. Then you just got to find the mystery hatch. I'll show you how to find it. You gotta conclude 10 quests or scenarios. I'll show you how to do those. Fully upgrade a system. You got the 3 systems and then the 2 doors that you can all upgrade. You have to upgrade everything for an achievement. Subdue an enemy. Oh my god, this is probably the hardest achievement in the game because it's got such a low percentage of it actually working. But I'm going to show you how I got it. I did a little differently than the guide said how to do it. Fully upgrade all systems. Going to take a little bit getting all the pieces. Make sure you get enough room to store your stuff so you can store everything. Fend off with the traps. Pretty easy achievement, especially if it's your last one. You could just tell people no when they want stuff, refuse it, and then they'll end up trying to steal from you and stuff, and you just set up traps and you can kill them. Then the last one's just trap 100 animals, which you just do cumulative. You can actually even set up some traps. Say you had 3 animals captured, you can have them captured, just wait a little bit, then go up there, let them all go, and then you can dashboard and bring it back. Alright, so we gotta make a family. You got 2 adults and 2 kids. You could do randomize and then just change the stats. I like to make them the well-rounded. Got a guy, a girl, and the 2 kids. You can change their traits too, but small eater and stuff. Alright, so you can pick a family name. You can pick. This is where you pick the pet. You can change the pet's name. This is the achievement family, of course. And this is the pet goldfish. For my main game on my main profile, I picked a cat for going through the game, and I did a separate one for the fish one because I'm not a big fan of the fish. You got to take care of it a lot, and it doesn't really help out that much. It only gives you the code. I like having the cat. The cat goes around and cleans up. I mean, not cleans up, but chases away the rats if there's any, so it keeps your place clean. So here's your family. Here's your shelter. First thing you want to do, upgrade your workbench. So you can craft stuff. Then you can fix and upgrade. You got your fuel tank over here, and then on the top, on the surface, you got air and water filter. This is the camper. You have to get all the car pieces so that you can start using it. This is where you can set up and send people out. You gotta wait till you have water to make expeditions. You can also broadcast to have people come trade with you or move in, or you can find people when you go out. So you want to fix these up here. When you go out to fix things on the top and set up stuff, make sure you put on the radiation suits. You can hold our trigger and it fast forwards. Alright, so this is the crafting workbench. You can craft stuff here. First thing you want to do is craft as many of these water tanks as possible. As many as you can. Whatever you have room for. You can rearrange stuff. Make more room. Make sure you hit Y after you rearrange stuff. So you can fast forward. Achievement. Now just keep making these things. You can fast forward here, and you can hit L trigger and it zooms in. See what they say. It's telling me I can upgrade. You want to upgrade your workbench right away so you can go to the second tier too to get the better stuff. Make sure that's the first thing you do. I gotta move around some stuff still. You can make these other rooms. You want to start doing that. Get some room because you're gonna need to put down some beds and a shower. And you want these so you can, when you go out, you have items. You make sure you have storage. Make sure you have plenty of storage. You don't want to be full and not be able to take everything because you need as much stuff as you can get, especially in the beginning. You're gonna have to rearrange stuff and make room. I'll put it here. That's why I don't like the fish too. The fish takes up room. That's your medicine cabinet. Put this over here. There's animals that walk up on the top. You want to put down some traps to get achievement, but also it's a good source of food. Then when once you have room, you want to put down a bed because they're going to want to sleep. They're going to be tired. They're going to get sick and stuff if you don't. Make sure before they eat also that they're showered and well rested, because if they eat and they're not, then that's when they get sick. So we get a shower and get a bed going. Later on you get tier 3, 4 and stuff, and you can get more better stuff. Put a toilet down. You get the bucket, a nice bucket toilet. Yeah, this fish too. You gotta feed him and keep his tank clean. You wanna start upgrading these things. This is your water. The filter, how it comes in. You make it more efficient so it fills up faster. Make it so it decontaminates it better. And make it stronger so that it doesn't break down as fast. Also with like the other one, the fuel holds more, it gets a bigger fuel capacity. And then the other one on the left, the top left, is the oxygen. How much oxygen comes in and how clean it is and whatnot. So you want to make sure you keep fixing those. Make sure they're up to par. And the bed and the shower breaks down with the usage. So you got to keep fixing those. Also, I got to get a mop and bucket in here too so you can clean. Oh yeah, and it's raining, by the way. That's good. That fills up the fuel, and then you can go out on trips. Get an achievement for upgrading. You also get an achievement for upgrading all of them. Now that I got some water, I can go on an expedition. You can pick 1 or 2 people. I'm going to pick both the kids. So yeah, you could travel depending on how much water you have. That's how far you can go. Got these question marks, get some different stuff. One of these ones like by themselves, the solo ones. There should be a mystery hatch. You can go around and travel them and try to find it. If you don't, you can dashboard and go to a different one. If you want to just find that quickly, if you're doing just for that achievement. These are, see, you don't want to use like too much water, especially in the beginning. See, that would be 19 out of 26. Wouldn't leave that much left. So if they have to shower or anything, even though if it's still raining, it might say 26, but once you leave, it'll fill up more. It's just saying that's what you have when you entered in here. You had 26. So I'm gonna make just a short run here. Just get a few supplies. Now, what you want to get in the beginning, you want to use your gas mask. Later on, you'll have so much radiation medicine that you won't even need them. You can use other stuff. You can take a pipe as a weapon, but I wouldn't suggest it. You want to use it for building and crafting. You want to save the pipes. Plus, your fists are stronger anyway. They do a lot more damage. And you can possibly get the Subdue achievement, which would be awesome. Because the sooner you get that achievement, the better. Get it out of the way. It makes other things easier. So when they're traveling out, you're going to be getting calls. And you can either click on the thing to accept them, or you can just press right on the D-pad, which is a lot easier. Zoom in and see what they say. You can upgrade. You want to upgrade these as much as possible. It's going to help out. So you press D-pad. Alright, so when you get to places, it's going to show you stuff that you can take. Take everything. Yeah, these things, like, you'll learn as you play what you need and what you don't, but the stuff that you can recycle, unless you have room for it, you don't really need it until later on, until you get the recycler, which is not until the 4th tier in the upgrade. So it's going to be a while, but it's good to, I guess, have the stuff if you have the room. But when you're going out and you need to switch and make sacrifices, don't take the stuff that you need to recycle. Oops. Yeah. So you press Y on them and bring them in. See, like, I could just get rid of the stuff now. I don't need those, but I'm going to take them with me because I have the room. In case I need to trade with somebody. Or in case, if not, I could just bring them home. And I could save them, trade them later, or keep them, save them later for a recycler. So yeah, fix these things. That's your food. Oh, it's raining. Nice. You can see how much your water's filling up. You can examine. You're gonna have to make sacrifices sometimes. You're not gonna be able to take everything. Some things are really good to take though, like the ropes, the springs, the lenses. But you kind of want to take the things they have more of. You know, you gotta try to sacrifice the water. I'm getting water right now, so I don't really need to carry. That's a waste of space. I get rid of those things. They were a waste of space. Get the switch. Those switches really come in handy, and you're gonna need them later on. You're gonna need the pipes and wood. That's what you're gonna need a lot of, especially the pipes. They use them a lot in crafting. You got the cement. That's how you make the rooms and stuff. The metal, duct tape, nails, like all these things that come in handy. So the food, I'm gonna be getting food a lot, especially with trapping animals. And you will find food just from going out a lot. You can get food from planting. Also, later on, you can get buy a planter and grow stuff. That's a good way to get food, but I didn't do it too much after I got the achievement. You want to upgrade these. Make sure you take your radiation suit. You can always hit B to cancel an action. Alright, these guys are home now, so once they get home, you'll see them both stop. It will show their stuff. Now, you can take everything. Press Y on. Keep pressing Y. Take everything. See how it says 22 out of 72. See the stuff. Always make sure you go and check after 22 out of 72. Make sure your stuff went through. And if it didn't, dashboard and go back, and it will be at the same spot when they just came home, and you can put it in again. You can even send them right out again if they're not too bad. You know, they both had gas masks on, so they don't have radiation poisoning. You can send them out to these question marks. Try to get some more stuff. See, I'm going to too many places here. If you go to too many places, when it's not a good idea to go too many places at the beginning, because you can't hold that much stuff. Speaking of which, I gotta make a backpack for them. Alright. Give them some water when they go out, in case they meet somebody they can trade with first. Yeah, so you send them right back out. Even though they're tired and whatever, it's okay. You can even later on, once you start getting bigger and you get people in here, you can have one guy that you don't care about and just keep sending him out over and over again. He can come back in with radiation poisoning, send him right back out. If he's like bleeding and about to die, just send him back out with the health kit, a first aid kit, and then once you get into a fight, your first move, use item and use the health kit, the first aid kit, and heal him up. And then when he comes home, you can always fix him when he comes home. You can give him medicine and everything. Just, if they're coming home bleeding with no health, they're going to die. They won't even be able to put the first aid kit on before they die. Try to keep their trauma low. If you look at the top left, shows all their stats. The top one is their how thirsty they are. You know, their thirst. Then the next one's hunger. The next one's they need to sleep. Then there's bathroom, and then shower, and then the bottom two. The very bottom one is trauma. All right, so get some stuff. These records are good for selling, like for trading. Get involved. There's going to be times where you get involved with people. You can trade with them or fight them. Nice to meet you. So this person wants to trade. That's why I'm saying these records, they're good for trading. Look at that. It's perfect. It doesn't matter if it's over. Who cares? You don't get changed back or anything. You want to craft a trap. To store the meat, though, when you trap animals, you have to have a freezer. But if you don't have a freezer, you could still harvest the animals, and you could just take the leather from them, which is pretty good to use. Make sure when you're fast forwarding, you're paying attention to the calls, because you can miss a call when you're fast forwarding. And here's the mop and bucket. You want to make sure you get that. You can build bandages. You should be able to find them. You don't really need to build them that much. Make them whenever. Make another bed so you can sleep right next to the toilet. Make another pantry so when you have food, you make sure you have enough room to store it all. There's the kids. They're home. Bring home the goodies. Just hit Y on everything. Take it all. And like I said, make sure you check it after. 24. I forgot to mention before too, if you press the left stick in when you're looking at each character, that's what that yellow box is over the head. It makes them automatically do stuff, so they'll go to bed and do things that they need to do on their own. If not, you gotta do it manually. Alright, people are gonna be coming to your door. This guy wants to join you. Just keep saying no until you get bigger. You do not want to take people when you're this small. It's gonna become a hassle and too much to handle. Some people, when you say no to them, they might break stuff when they're walking away, or they might like go to the bathroom in your water filter. If they do that, if they go to the bathroom in your water filter, you might as well just dashboard and come back, because it's really annoying. They contaminate it, and it takes a while for it to decontaminate. You might as well just dashboard. You gotta make sure you clean the fish tank. That's why it keeps making that noise. Oh look, an animal got trapped, and I got an achievement. Alright, so you wanna harvest him. You're not gonna get any meat until you have a freezer. With this fish tank, make sure you keep feeding him and cleaning the water. That's why it keeps making that noise. Like something's wrong. Keep forgetting to clean his water. This is a mop and bucket you're gonna want to make, and keep cleaning and make sure your house is clean, or you're gonna have rats. After trapping some animals, you should have enough to make one of these bags that you can carry with you when you go out. When you go out by yourself, you can use less water. But I'm actually not going to go out right now because I don't have enough water. It's going to be detrimental to the family. So wait till you get more water. And we're now at day 7, and we get an achievement. Yay. So while you're waiting for water, just go around fixing stuff. You'll see a yellow symbol over it if it's broken really bad. You can just hold your the cursor over it, and it will tell you the percentage, the integrity. So just make sure everything's up to par. You'll see them, they'll say they want to take showers and stuff. Sometimes it takes a little bit for the water to come. So all you can do is wait and keep everything fixed. There we go, there's the rain. It starts raining. They can start showering. Send them out on expeditions again. And get some more good stuff. With the animals on that are trapped, you could just leave them there for as long as you want. They're not going to go anywhere, so you can hold them if you want for food later, or you need leather right away. It's up to you. But it's good to get some leather so you can make more of these. You're going to want it as much of those as possible at the beginning. So I'm going to go out on an expedition here. I'm just going to take one person. One person with a backpack. What you could do is if you can just go to these one spots. And you can try to find the mystery hatch if you want. Or you can go to these cluster of question marks. Actually, I'm going to go back actually because it's better if you go straight just to one, it will go through some as it passes it, but you can actually click on some and it won't take that much more water if you're in the same vicinity. But just make sure you click on a waypoint on all these so that she stops there. Try not to use too much water. You want to leave them with some. Alright, now you want to grab the gas mask and this. And I'm going to bring the teddy bear for trading. So she's going to put her away her suit and she's going to dip. And they're going to stay home and clean up. Now, with this fish, I was saying before, he's the one with the code. What you could do is you watch for the bubbles. Someone's at my door again. A lot of people keep asking to move in. Just keep telling them no, like I said at the beginning. Alright, with this fish here, I want to show you. This guy moves out of the way. There we go. Alright, search. See this fish here, the bubbles are coming out. He does it every once in a while, so you just gotta watch and you zoom in, and I'm really doing bad here covering it up, but you just watch it when the bubbles come up. There we go. Just don't want to go too fast. It'll do bubble, a set of bubbles, stop, set of bubbles, stop, set of bubbles, stop, set of bubbles, whatever, 4. So you'll have 4 numbers. So you just count them. It's doing a lot of bubbles, so whatever. So even if you do it and you miss it, you can just record a video, last 30 seconds. Then you can just keep watching that, count it, try it, and if you mess it up, you can refer to that instead of having to keep waiting for the goldfish to keep doing it. Sometimes you're gonna get these missions where you get involved, and sometimes they're animals. Most of the time you should skip them. It's kind of annoying fighting the animals, and you only get you get leather and meat, which you could just do from trapping, so you can just escape. It's better to just press B. I hit A actually on accident there. When it popped up as a mission, you could just hit B instead of accepting the transmission. All right, someone's at my door again. Can I join you? No, Cynthia. How about no? I hate it when they're like, how about I join you? How about I hop in there and join you? How about you fuck off? This is what you could do too, is you could set out broadcasts. So I'm going to set out for traders, trying to get some traders here so they can give me some stuff. Make another box here so I have more room. If I could, but can't right now actually. Maybe I can move around some stuff. I don't know. Put this over here. Yeah, that's better. when moving around stuff, you can always put things down even if they can't go where they're supposed to. They'll just be red. You can still put it down so you can move other things. Now let's make another crate. Running out of food. You gotta be careful. It was my fault. I kept giving the fish way too much food. Careful not to miss the transmissions too. I'm not sure if I said that before, but yeah, you can. If you're fast forwarding, you can miss them, especially if someone's broadcasting. It's hard to see the icon. You gotta kind of like listen out and watch for the sign. At the beginning, it's gonna get a little tricky with getting stuff. Sometimes you're gonna get a lot of good stuff, and you're gonna not know what to take. You're gonna get special items too sometimes when you're out. Try to grab the special items first. They should be your main priority, even though you want crafting supplies. Special items, you really need them, like the car parts, so you can start using the camper. Then there's 10 tools that you need for an achievement anyway, but they make it so you can craft faster. I really need to get a freezer going so that I have more food. Get involved. After you get your subdue achievement, I don't know if it's even worth it getting involved with people. So you can fight people, you can attack, and you melee, and to subdue them you have to get their health down really low, and you hit them once and it dazes them, and then you have to hit them again, and then it knocks them out and subdues them. But it's kind of tricky because a lot of times they bleed just from hitting them, so the health goes down. See, you're bleeding. I'm bleeding now. I'm just going to escape because I don't want to lose too much health. The best way to do the subdue is have 2 people. 2 against 1. I'm going to show you how I did it later. I actually got lucky. I only had to hit him once with the subdue button. I didn't have to daze him and hit him again. I just got his health really, really, really low. It was like a hair left. Some people will give you an option. You can bully them if you want to fight them, or you can try to trade with them. Sometimes they just don't want to trade though. Most of the time those trades aren't even worth it. They don't even have that good of stuff. The best trades are when people come to your house like this, because they'll have a lot of stuff. And you can only take 6 different types of things. Try to take the things that have the most of them, but make sure they're good things. So, like, you're not going to need the rifle ammo. I mean, it's up to you, but I never used the rifle. I used a shotgun and pistol, if anything. And most of the time I didn't even use guns. So I would take those. The nails you need, the wool you need, the rope. I'm getting some decent water now, so that's good to trade. The gas, you're going to be getting a lot of gas. Especially later on, you get solar panels and you get backup generator, so you're going to have a lot of gas. But you're going to use the gas for the camper too, but you'll have a lot of gas, you should. So just try to maintain things. Have at least 5, I guess, gas tanks in the beginning. Don't trade any. But the records and the teddy bears, they're good for trading. They're worth either 25, sometimes 50. Sometimes the prices go up and down. See here, I have some stuff that I would like to take, but I can't. Let's That's what sucks about not having a lot of space. But later on, you get a bigger backpack. You can hold more stuff. And if you go with 2 people, you have more space to hold stuff. I'm the worst with this too, because I'm a hoarder. I want to take everything, and it's like I know I can't. It's good enough. Since it's raining, I'm gonna set up an expedition. It's good to go out a lot. Get as much stuff as you can. Keep building. Search these random spots. Try to find a mystery hatch. I mean, besides for the achievement, the mystery hatch isn't that helpful towards the game. So, with what's inside, I mean, it's got cool stuff in there, but it's not that helpful. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, though. You can find out for yourself. Here, see, oh my god, I'm the worst. I want to take everything. I mean, you gotta really check to see what you need. You'll know later on. You'll be missing something. You'll be like, oh my god, I gotta get this and that. Towards the beginning, I mean, it's probably better to check to see what you really need, so you're not wasting time. Man, I'm the worst. I want to take everything. So you can just keep fast forwarding and get involved. I'm just gonna skip this one. Like I said, a lot of times the trades are not even worth it. They give you garbage. Oh my god, more stuff. Alright, this right here, you're gonna want to take it. This is one of the tools. So I gotta get rid of something here. Get rid of the duct tape. It tells you how many you own of them too. You'll know if you own the tool already. There's 10 different tools, like I said. The knife is a good weapon. The fuses are pretty good. There we go. I'm sure I'll find something else I want to take. This is what happens when you make them go to too many places, though, because they'll be full and they keep going to other places. You can actually recall them too. Alright, so here's some more stuff. The first thing, the top left, from in the small factor items, that's a pile of scrap which you can put in the recycler, and you get a lot of pipes from that, so that's good for later on. So if you can, save up a lot of those. But I don't have the room right now, so I'm not gonna take it. These springs are really good. The ropes, the motor, cycling bins. Oh my god, I want to take everything. Another person at my door. No, Maria. No. No means no. You're not staying here. Examine. Oh, nice. So there's a gun, so you can shoot somebody and get an achievement. This is the hatchet. That's my favorite weapon. If you want to go out and you need to kill some guys, take the hatchet with you. It works really good in this game. Like, a lot of times you can kill the people with one attack. Oh my god, more stuff I want to take. Alright, that's good enough. Day 10. Gotta take care of this fish. More stuff. Nothing too crazy. Get involved with wildlife? Nope. There you go. Skip that. She doesn't have any bullets, or I would try to get that shooting somebody achievement. Oh, we got the car battery. The car battery, that's for the camper. And we got some metal here too. Alright, we gotta get rid of some stuff here. Let's get rid of shit. Alright, get rid of the knife. Give me the battery. Get rid of the wool. Give me the metal. Yes. Alright. Here we go. Alright, let's make some more rooms. You can go down too. You can build down. You just gotta build a ladder. More stuff. I guess I could take some wood. Those pipes, man. You really need those pipes, but I might leave them this time. Those switches too, like I said before, those are really good to get. And the fuses. It's alright, you can go back out. You can go back out. It's kind of good to have them just go out and come back too, so you can just keep getting stuff. Instead of having to be stuck with painful decisions. Just keep searching. Fixing up. Approach strangers, I guess. And they didn't want to trade. So you get some examine some items. Some more metal. Some more wood. Oh, there's another crafting tool. So now we're going to have 3 of them. 3 out of 10 already. The valves are really good too. You need these. But we're not going to get them right now. We do want that drill though. Even though those drills, you do see them a lot after a while. I want it now. It's better too because it makes you faster with crafting. And repairing, I think. I'm not sure. I think so. It's so hard to figure out what to sacrifice. It's painful decisions, but must be done. Now, you can also get involved. You can also recall them and tell them to get home once if you have enough stuff and you're like, alright, that's it, just come home, don't go anywhere else. No, I don't want you. I would always reject the people that want to move in there. I would only recruit them when they come to your house because you could see their stats and they're usually a lot stronger when they come to your house. When you meet people when you're going out and they want to be recruited, they're usually weak, so it's not worth it. Here's some more stuff. The second item from the small farm is this thing. You can it's for the incinerator. You're not gonna need that till later, so I wouldn't bother getting that. Ropes are good. My water's full, so I don't need the water. That's a waste of space. I guess I'll get the gas. So you can open up the map here and you can go through the two people that are out, the party with L bumper and R bumper. You can see where they are in their path, and you can press Y to recall them. She was on her way home anyway, but to make sure she comes straight home, doesn't make any other stops. You can see where the other one is on their path. Time to get involved. This person wants to fight. So I'm gonna fight them. Sometimes they run away. Sometimes even when they run away, you still get to fight them. They didn't get away. They can steal from you, you can steal from them. Sometimes it's good to do the steal if you're trying to just hit them a little bit. Like if you're trying to do the subdue achievement, you're just trying to get a little health out of them. You can just hit this steal, not disarm. I did the wrong one. No room. Wow, he's killing me. He's killing my daughter. Now what you could do when something happens that you're not happy with, you can dashboard and you can come back. And it will come back to your last checkpoints. Sometimes they're different. There's different things that trigger checkpoints. This was like right as I recalled. What's her name? So she's still alive. You can dashboard a lot in this game. It'll definitely help out when things don't go your way. Also, another thing you can do with dashboarding is if a trader comes and he sells you stuff, he comes with stuff you don't really like, you can dashboard and come back and he'll have different stuff. There you go, there's all that stuff. Now you can craft faster. You can look at your craft table. It will show you the tools there. You can go to the camper. This girl's got no room. She needs a backpack. Whatever, let's just get her home. Alright, you can go to the camper here and you can hit add parts. Somebody's at my door. Mr. David. David's got some good stuff here, hopefully. Thought it was a mission at first. Sometimes there's missions when people come to your door. Oh, that's good, man. The leather. I really need that leather. I'll give him water because I got a lot of water right now and it's raining. So try to, like, you know, think like that. Your water, it's full. You can't get any more, so you might as well use it and it's going to come back. I just checked inside the car. See, it has the battery now. You can upgrade for efficiency. This will fill up the tanks quicker. I want to make sure you make some more tanks when you can. And upgrade these as you can and fix them as you can. Check what you want to craft next and see what you need. Like next, I would say probably a freezer. Over here, I need a hinge, rubber, and a motor. Then I can make that. I can start storing food. Also, I need some leather. I just got leather from that guy. I just traded. See, that's what happens sometimes. You trade and you get stuff and it doesn't store it. So whenever that happens, just make sure you dashboard, or you're just gonna not get that stuff and it's wasted. I mean, you kind of need that stuff, so it kind of sucks. All right, so I'm gonna go over to my main profile and show you where I'm at. Show you what it's like when you get further into it, and maybe a good way to set it up. So, here we go. This is mine. Later on, I got more layers to it. I got solar panels up here. You gotta fix those too. You gotta keep up on them. I got all the tiers open. I got this upgraded all the way. Everything's upgraded all the way. There's more tiers. There's specials too. You can actually you actually find these when you're going out. You'll find blueprints. Auto pantry. This makes food on its own. Generates food over time. The luxury shower, luxury bath, luxury bunk beds. I got enough to build pretty much everything. Got a lot of supplies. Backpacks and armors. You want to build them for everybody. The water tanks, the better one. The recycling plant. This is good. I actually got rid of it now because I have enough stuff, but the recycling plant's good to keep in your house, but it takes a while. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It takes like a week or so. It's really a long time. Like an in-game week. It's like, Jesus Christ. I think even longer. I don't know. These are the doors you can upgrade. I would recommend waiting to upgrade until you get the achievement for the one where the people breach and you kill them with traps. Because when they come to breach, they have to break down the doors. And if you have them upgraded, they'll... Oh, my God. It takes forever before they even get to. And most of the time, they'll just leave. These are all upgraded to the max. That's how you get an achievement. You won't get the achievement until you upgrade the doors as well. This is the camper. I got all the parts. So you can go out. These are hidden spots. So if people break in, you can hide. So you won't die. I got the traps if you see the front. These are the luxury showers. I recommend having two showers. You got the auto water that makes water on its own. Incinerator, this is like a backup generator. You can put stuff in there and make it burn. It'll tell you how long it burns for. You got the auto pantry, the regular pantry. Down here I got my storage. I made a lot of them because I like to get a lot of stuff. I'm like a hoarder. Got the bucket, got the excellent stove, got the freezer to hold the meat. I got punching bags over here to train up my guys to make them stronger to fight other guys. You could scan frequencies. I forgot to talk about this before. And that's how you get missions. Like, missions will just pop up, but if you aren't getting any, you could scan and just keep doing it over and over. Even if you keep saying no, after a while you'll get them. There'll be those yellow icons on the map. These areas too have are certain faction zones. You can go there. There'll be guys to fight there, which it's not even really worth it that much. Better off doing missions and stuff. Sometimes you'll see like trader caravans for missions. But you can also broadcast for people to come. There's the shelter. Over here is the mystery hatch somewhere. The good places to go are small farms, the scrap yards and stuff. Here's the mystery hatch. Yep. I'll travel there and I'll show you what it's like. Mystery hatch. It's a question mark even after you find it. So I'll set up an expedition with Frank. Go by himself. He's going to go to the mystery hatch here so I can show it to you. If you press R stick, that's how you take the van. See it on the left side going on and off. It uses gas when you go and a little water. So go to the mystery hatch. Press X to confirm. Usually when you go out, this is the best stuff to take. You can take the best weapon I like to take is the hatchet. It's my favorite. But if you're going to subdue, I would just not take any weapon. Use your hands. Like I've said multiple times. But yeah, we'll take the hatchet. And you could take guns if you want. If you're going to go to the factions, that's a good idea to take guns. You can take grenades too, you can throw. This is a metal detector. You find better stuff with it. Build that as soon as possible. Take that with you, and take the armor. I don't even take gas mask because I have so much medicine here. Take 5 first aid kits with you so you can fill up if needed. Yeah, like I said, I got so much radiation medicine, so even if I get sick, I can just take it. There's also binoculars you could take instead of like the armor. If you haven't been to places, it opens it up and you can see more around. Also, there's a backpack that you could take, but when you go in the van, you can't take a backpack because the van has storage of its own. So this is the medicine cabinet. I keep the medicine cabinet right at the front, right by when you first come in. Sometimes they come in and I just give them medicine right away. With the van, they travel a lot faster too. They'll go out and come back real quick. That's why it's good to get the van as soon as possible. With getting the achievement for them breaching, once you have the subdue and you really don't need anything else, you don't need them to go out, so just have them all stay inside and keep everything up to date. Well, up to par, you know, like make sure everything's fixed. And also, you could do missions, and some people ask for stuff. Just tell them no, and when you refuse it, sometimes they'll be like, well, I'll get it anyway. And a lot of times, that's how you get people to come after you. Just tell them you're not going to help them out. People will come to your shelter asking for stuff, too. All right, so this is the mystery hatch. You'll get here, and it will ask to put in a code. So you got to put in that code that you get from the bubbles from the goldfish. And when you open it up, you'll get some stuff, and you'll get your achievement, a 200-point achievement. And that's pretty much most of the achievements there. Pretty much covered them all. And there's like traveling, just going out and travel you get. And playing a certain amount of days. And everything else is cumulative. Once you have it set up nice, you can just keep it going. You won't have to do too much work. Just have them go out and get stuff if needed. You can just have one guy go out in the car. It holds a decent amount of stuff in the car. And it's pretty good. I'm going to go over the subdue achievement here with you. I'm going to show you my my footage here. So, a lot of people say you have to subdue them. You hit them once and it will make them dazed. You'll see a symbol say dazed, and then you got to hit them again. I got lucky. I didn't have to daze them. When he was bleeding out, his health got so low, I subdued him. One hit. Subdued. Knocked out. Achievement. Yes, sir. Alright, and that's going to be it. I hope this was helpful and helps you go through the game and get all the achievements. Overall, it's not too bad, just a couple tricky ones. But great game. I really enjoyed it. So for more achievement reviews and walkthroughs, check out the YouTube and the website, achievementland.com.